Hi everybody and welcome back to the Upside Dan. I got to see Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga in the 40X movie theater experience. And I'm here to tell you if it's worth it in the format. Before I get started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more 40X content from me. Even though I didn't love Mad Max Furiosa, I was looking forward to seeing Furiosa, especially I think for the format. But let me get to the seat movement, especially a couple of the action scenes, but really all of the action scenes are just so awesome in this format. It's a fun time. Just so everyone knows, it's a very intense 40X experience. It's one of the most intense 40X experiences I've ever really experienced. Pretty early on, my concessions, the popcorn tipped over, and that's never happened to me before. I know it's happened to people. I know people have told me their concessions have spilled. It was just so crazy at times and so intense that they were spilling. During some of these action scenes, every capability is like moving at once in the seats. I felt rumbles, I felt vibrations, I felt the air shoot out near my neck and ears, at my ankles, I felt the massagers. The seats were jolting that way and this way all at the same time. It was really well done with these action scenes. I audibly said Jesus Christ at one point, and I was holding on to my concessions for dear life until I put them on the ground. Every seat capability was really working in sync. It really culminated to make a really great 40X experience with some really key pivotal scenes. Especially two of the big action scenes were just incredible. They were long and it was just amazing to feel this in 40X. Like Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, this one does use all the capabilities very well. It uses the wide array. It's a good 40X experience to show you all of the different capabilities, but it is more intense than something like Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes had its intense moments. I loved that 40X experience, but that one's definitely better for beginners. That's definitely better to introduce them to 40X than something like this, Furiosa. Even though Mad Max isn't known for having a lot of water in it, stuff like water is scarce. There's not much water in it, but they do use water a lot. They use it for like blasts. Sometimes the sand is used, that's what the water is. And the air puffs blowing at you. They're really used in unison and they really complemented each other and made you feel like you're a part of this world. And then of course the air at each side of the auditorium blowing. Fog is used a handful of times. This was probably the most I've ever seen fog used. It's not distracting. It's used very well. It's used in pivotal scenes where it makes sense for it to be used. Lights are used a handful of times and I think they're used very well with blasts, explosions, and all that. The lights flash at each side of the auditorium. And even in some of the downtime, I definitely noticed a couple times where they go with the camera movements. Like I remember there's a shot that starts out, you know, they're kind of going down a hallway. You're moving along with the camera. So I thought that was pretty good. Again, I do want to say though, it's intense. It's using the capabilities a lot. It's using all the capabilities. The seat movements can definitely be too much for people. If you don't like 40X, I don't think you're going to like this movie in 40X. If you don't like the intense 40X experiences, I don't think you're going to want to see this in 40X. It's probably the most intense 40X experience, or one of the most intense 40X experiences. I 100% recommend Furiosa, Mad Max Saga in the 40X movie theater experience if you love 40X and if you love the intensity of the format, because this one is a really intense one. It's definitely something to kind of be cautious about, but I think it's a phenomenal 40X experience. Please comment down below your thoughts on Furiosa, whether that's in standard format or 40X. Did you see it in 40X? Did you find it really intense? Did you love this experience? Did you like the movie? Let me know down in that comment section. If you liked what you've seen here and you want to see some more content from me, please click around here to see some other content from me. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video with the movie fans in your life. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, make me your 40X guy, and come to the Upside Dan.